Oh, hello there. You may notice that my hair is wet. It is. You may notice that I am tired. I am. It's...
Hello.
Oh, God, I've got my own audio. No, we don't want that. Oh, boy. Let me get chat up here real quick. Oh, boy. I have so many things to talk about and do, and my brain isn't doing any of them. I'm too short. There we go. Hey. Yes, that's good. Turn on. There we go. Chat. There we go. We now have chat. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. There's always one factor. I was like bang boom on time today, but there's always one factor that I can never account for, and it's Puck. It's always Puck. It's like, listen, sometimes he's like, oh my god, take me outside. Well, I can't. You're standing in front of my shoes. Take me outside. I can't. You're standing in front of my shoes. Take me outside. I can't. You're standing in front of the door. Take me outside. And it's just like this escalating situation. And then other times, it's like, bro, it's cool. Like, sometimes Puck's all over it. And sometimes he's like, nah, bro. Wake up before the gods. Imbibe stimulant. Do art profit. Yo, you're not wrong. It do be like that. I forgot to mute my computer. Whoop, there we go. My computer's now muted. No Discord notifications for you guys today. Ha ha ha. Alright, let me know if we're good on audio and the music and stuff. I'm gonna do a Dumb Feck Friday later today. Today he was trying to wake me up at 5 in the morning again, and I'm trying to understand where he's getting this habit from, because it's not like it's not like he needs to go to the bathroom. It's not like he's like, it's not like, I don't know what his deal is, but I remembered that I was just visiting my mom and they wake up at real people times, and I'm like, he goes out with them to just hang out and live in the backyard forever. That's what that is. I do not have COVID. I do not have COVID. Okay, I'm just not used to being awake at this time. I took a nap yesterday, so that helped. We wake up 30 minutes before going to sleep to work in a mill for 1 pence for life. Then we come back home where our father beats us to death and dances on our graves. Don't forget that you wake up 30 minutes and walk to work both ways. Uphill. How dare you? How dare you? I would never throw out my dog. I love my dog. I like my dog more than I like most people. And to be fair, I probably like my dog more than I like all people. You don't have COVID that I know of. Correct. That I know of. It do be like that sometimes. Do I have proper mouse control right now? That is my current question. Yes, I do. Okay, good. Cool. Alright, so I think we're done with her. And now we get to move on to trying to make Trinket look better. More bear-esque. Puck is a ride or die. Yeah, we ride for Puck. Puck's in the chat if you remember. So I'm just getting tea in my face. We're going to switch. We're still going to use our potato brush, but we're going to use the scrapey version of the potato brush. So it's got texture to it, a little bit more texture to it than we did for the clothing. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Dumb Fact Friday later today because Manya bullied me. She's sending me this Elon Musk shit, and I'm just like, oh my god, what is this? So now I get to talk about Elon Musk, and I'm like, I'm gonna talk about Elon Musk by talking about how much I don't like that Elon Musk is very good at making people talk about him. The irony. The left front leg. Yeah. We will get there. We will get there. Dogs certainly do not discriminate as much as people do. That's for sure. His left front leg bothers me in the picture of the bear. Bear! No, Bear, leave my canoe alone. Bear! It's September. You're not even supposed to be here. Bear! No! Okay, God, that video is so good. I have only seen one potentially proposed change that Elon has actually has said. Most of what he has said so far is like vague things that are just things that Twitter already does. So I'm not really sure what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. But what's it called? The only change that I've seen him talk about is encrypting DMs. The only reason I'm saying that's potentially a proposed change is because I don't know what, if any, encryption Twitter currently uses. Speaking of YouTube, you know what I miss? I miss when you could DM, like, send people messages on YouTube. You guys remember when YouTube had a messenger on it? God. Can we have that back? I liked that. That thing was handy dandy. Elon Musk making vague and meaningless promises? No way, he wouldn't. Never. My tea tastes so different because I bought oat milk. Because I wanted to try it. It's not bad. But it's almost making my wet drink taste dry. Which is interesting. Well, it's got oat milk and honey in it. It's certainly not a bad taste. It's just not a taste I'm used to. I just wanted to try new things. I feel like maybe I should have gone for the vanilla one. I do like me some vanilla. Bear, no. Bear, please. Bear. Oh, Guns, Magic, and Steel, you're all caught up. I am finally not 6.2 IQ. Should I be asking a dry drink? I should ask Ben Shapiro. I thought that was I should be asking his wife for that if I wanted a dry drink. Wink. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Oh, maybe I just didn't shake it enough this morning then, if it's got silt. I probably just didn't shake it up enough. Which is why it's a little dry tasting right now. Oh, hey, Digital, how you doing? How do you be? I probably should have tweeted out that I was live, but I kind of forgot because I was tired and sleeping. And I'm gonna go to bed after this. I'm finally gonna succeed in incorporating afternoon naps into my day-to-day routine. Oh! I made his eyes look kind of human. Oh no. What's Twitter going next over now? Are you talking about the Elon Musk stuff? I'm talking about that later today, too. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too well yesterday. It was a mistake to try to stream late D&D and then go live early in the morning. I could not, I'm not young anymore. Too old for this shit. Yeah, we're gonna do an Elon Musk dumbfuck Friday. Seeing him post that political spectrum meme, I was like, wow. What a such a shit poster. Like I said, he's good at making people talk about him, which is annoying. Because he's too rich to ignore. It's like, you can't just ignore what he's saying. I ignore plenty of rich people, but I cannot ignore this one. He won't let me. He keeps trying to interfere with my life. Thinks I need to be saved. He presents it as if he means me personally. It's like, listen, bro, please. But we'll talk about that a little bit more later today. Probably. Steam has decided that updating is something it can just hang up on. Oh boy. Oh boy, Steam. Oh boy. My brain is still not awake yet. I'm gonna be a hot minute. I'm gonna be a hot sticky mess of a minute. Oh boy. I've got music on the TV, but it's not flute. And it's really quiet, so you shouldn't be able to hear it. If you can hear it, that's my bad. Oh, you guys. Did you guys like this sped up version of the live stream? Because I thought that was pretty handy dandy and neato burrito. Whoops. Too far. It's been a while since I made one of those, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to do. I don't have my hold up. Not much better, but it's something. Slow it down more? If I slow it down more, it'll be over 10 minutes long. But yeah, I can slow it down more. I had to render it twice to get it up to that speed. Like, how long is this one gonna be? You know what I mean? It's like this. The Vax one was only like 2 hours down to 10 minutes. This one's gonna be like, how many? Excuse me. Hi, bud. Little middle finger goblin. Thanks. Welcome back, Alicia. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. We're doing a vibe check. I love me vibe checks. I just think they're neat. What makes you think he isn't? Oh man, is Trinket gonna make, like, be easy? I mean, not exactly easy, but, like... Not gonna give me a hard time. It's just gonna be a super chill, cool bear. Bear! Don't wreck my canoe, bear! Amazing. Bear noises. Teeny teeny tiny brush. So, everybody, what are you up to today? It's Mania's weekend. You're on the weekend already, because you live in the future. So, what's the plan? It's Friday, right? Pretty sure it's Friday. Pretty sure that's why I would have scheduled a Dump Tech Friday. $12:30 a.m. Oh, okay, gotcha. Rendering a couple videos for Top Hats Off, hell yeah. Man, if there's anybody who works like the YouTube grind, that I know that actually like works that YouTube grind, it's Dabber, for sure. For sure that like, listen, video every day. Always recording, always rendering, always editing. One of those things. Sometimes more than one at a time. Nani's trying to sleep. This is the best kind of stream for that. These are the chill streams. You put me on and you go to bed. We'll serenade you. Or this is also the stream that this plays while you're working. No, the shorts are YouTube's grab at like Vine and shit like that. So YouTube is going out of its way. It operates off of a different like algorithm, and it kind of works and functions as its own thing, if you know what I mean. Because like the shorts are a very specific format, whereas video, which is different from videos. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok Vine. I knew there was another one, I couldn't remember the name of it. That's how old I am. I'm so old I couldn't remember TikTok. Easy. Some days you're the toast and some days you're the jam. You're like, I don't know. There's a really big, yeah, but there's a really large number of minutes between a 10-minute video and a 3-hour video. So like when you say I'm doing a 10-minute video and Dapper says YouTube prefers longer format, there's a long period of time there between 10 minutes before you go to 3 hours. Oh god, Quibi. Yeah, I do remember that. I remember that being awfully brief. Have a good night, Manya. Somebody's taking a train to Sleepy Town Junction. Somebody is so tired it can barely function. I'll be hopping on a train to Sleepy Town Junction. Somebody's taking a train to Sleepy Town Junction. Bear. There's the burr. What's the preferred video length size? Good question. Let me know if you figure it out. Does that definitely change it? 20 to 40 minute right now. That is certainly a thing that changes. Once upon a time, YouTube liked no longer than 5-minute content, and that was like, because YouTube used to be like shorthand content, like similar to like 2 to 3 minute videos, which is when the animators reigned supreme, and then they moved to liking like really long, like hour-long content. Then it went back to 10 minutes. So 20 to 40 minutes sounds like it makes sense to me. It's certainly, what I'm getting at is it's not a stationary, stagnant thing. They change it pretty all the time. It's also different from videos to streams too, right? with different preferences depending on what you're doing. Part of that also depends a little bit on what you're making content about, too. Actually really happy with the way this looks. Maybe Trinket's not going to take us 4 days to paint because we don't mind if he doesn't look like a literal bear. He doesn't have to look perfect. Yeah, sometimes it just depends on, like, how you hit. Some things just hit different. Where will you be? I kind of wish that Vex took the cavalry feat, the riding combat, so she could ride a bear. That would have been fun. Not that I'm telling her how to play. I just think it would have been funny. I do not doubt that she considered it. Need some exposure, eh? Well, I know a guy who will give you some, allegedly, for about 3 years worth of work. If you're interested in... No, I haven't seen that one shot yet with Stephen Colbert. I will! But I did not watch it last night. I don't tend to watch them live. I tend to catch them afterwards, so that way I can watch them at my own pace. Lol. I don't want all of his fur to look like it's just up and down because he's a bear. Bears don't like... I mean, we've got a picture of a bear. Bears don't really look like their skin, like their fur is up and down. They look like their fur is back and forth. Tell Trinket how to stylist for fair, I guess. I'm not gonna tell him what to do. Alright. Okay. I see you. Yeah, it's not that simple. If it were that simple, I'd have done it already. Discord has some limitations when it comes to like visualization in a room. There are other ways I could do it, but it's not. It's a giant pain in the butt. Is a giant pain in the butt. I was just thinking about trying to put the Discord overlay. I don't use Apple products. I hate Apple. I have many reasons for hating Apple. The main one being right to repair, and that they're proprietary assholes. This tablet I'm using is a, I just want to make sure I pronounce it correctly. Let me just pull it up. It's called Gaemon. Gaomon. The other one I prefer, this is not my favorite tablet, but it is currently the one that I am using, and I do enjoy it. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have pen tilt, which is a little bit too bad. It's a little bit limiting. My favorite tablet that I've had so far is an XP pen, which I would love to get a new one of. Mine got kind of fucked up, and I'd like to get like a large one. The one that I have is tiny, but I would love to get a bigger one. At some point, one day maybe. So yeah, you want to support that. Like and subscribe and share and Become a Patreon or a member. Join the Discord. Have fun. Yeah, get yourself a caffeine drink. Drink water. Get up and stretch. Take care of yourself. Hey, I noticed that the music stopped right away this time. Go me. The XP pen is not expensive. They are... So I've had a Wacom. Wacoms are expensive. They also use proprietary bullshit, and I hate that. Hate it. Have nothing but rage for companies that try to use proprietary shit to gouge people for money. I'll never use a Wacom again after the one that I did have. If I can avoid it. Particularly like in my personal life, I'll never buy another one. But XP pen, top notch. I love the feel. I love it. Sponsor me. XP pen, please. Nah, I'm not big enough for that. But oh my god, they're amazing. I love their product. It's affordable. It's good. They're competitive. They're easily competitive with Wacom. Easily. Yeah, the whole tablet is called the XP pen. That's the brand name. Anybody interested in doing art and not sure if they're going to like it or do it or want to learn and aren't sure about what to buy, get yourself an XP pen. They're not expensive. They do the job. They do the job well. You don't have to invest a whole ton of money on something you might end up not using. Get yourself an XP pen. 10 out of 10. Would buy again. Gaming's good though. Like the one I'm using now is good too. It's not as good for me personally, but it's good. Oh my god, are we ready to merge these together? The only thing that's left to really get going on the paint-wise is, we gotta fix that bow! Oh god! Oh boy. We are at the 1 hour mark, so make sure you stretch, get yourself some water, get something to drink. I will take a miniature break, and I will be right back. Do not get me in trouble while I am gone, please, thanks. Big preesh. Big preesh. I'm sure you'll get me in trouble, it's okay. I'll be back in a minute. Man, I always gotta pick the hardest weeks to try and make, big life changes. Totally gonna take a nap after this. But we're actually getting to, like, near the end of this painting, which is actually pretty rad, in my humble opinion. Because, like, this has been days worth of work. If anybody ever asks you why art is expensive, add all of the hours of streaming this one painting has been so far. Yo, art. Hashtag. Sorry, I was just tweeting. Sorry, I'll grab your question. One second. Sorry, I'm just doing the thing that I was supposed to do when I started. The progress on this has been great. There we go. And I should probably tell the Discord that we're streaming. Yeah, by the way, if you become a member or join the Patreon, you get full resolution access to previous art and, like, the art that gets done as we go. You know, as you do. As you do. Okay, so, alright. Hi Chesh, sorry the NSS thing went pear-shaped, but I'm glad you walked away with dignity. Oh, thank you. I was wondering if you ever speak to Reds, and if so, how he's doing. Miss that guy. I do not speak to Reds. I haven't spoken to Reds in probably upwards of 6 months. So I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. If you want to find out about him, I recommend following him on Twitter, I guess, would probably be your best bet. Okay, so now I'm in a weird spot. Because I do like the Dutch angle thing. And I want to use that, but at the same time, do I want to make I have to merge them together. I'm not sure I'm ready to merge them into one layer. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I thought it was too bad that Reds decided to give Katie Joy and Kyle Curtis more, I don't know, respect. But it is what it is. iPad Air is better than the XP by miles, quality-wise. Just forget that you have a hate for the company itself. No. I will not just forget that. Yes, there is definitely time to flip canvas. You can flip canvas whenever you want. Ta-da! No, making 2 separate files will not work, sadly, because I want to move everything. I mean, I might still be able to do that. Perhaps, if I select... No, it will not let me do that. I mean, I can do that, but that doesn't really do anything. I haven't tried the... I don't know what you mean by quality-wise. Like, are you talking, like, specs? Because if you're talking specs, then probably Apple specs are usually decent, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily gonna do what I need it to do. If you know what I mean. I guess we just bite the bullet. We bite the bullet, we merge these layers. Oh well. We'll deal with the, we'll deal with the, bow later. I really like the flag. I mean, Apple isn't exactly subtle or tries to hide the fact that they do things for the sake of, like, we want it to look nice and appear as if we're selling you a, what's it called? An experience. Like, we're selling you the clout of having Apple products. And it's like, but I hate these products. They don't do what I need them to, and their support is terrible, and their updates are god-awful. Everything sucks. I hate all of it. I don't like any of this. Okay, you know what? Let's do the flag last. That's what we're gonna have to do here. And you know what? We're not even really gonna worry about her right now. Right now, we're gonna try and make a forest. We're building a forest. So we know we want like a 45-degree angle, right? Whoops. Oh. We kind of want... Maybe I should do this in, like, perspective. So, like, we want, like, that. But we also... Where's our horizon line in this? Hold on, hold on. It's a low, so it's, like, here. Horizon line. And then we want to rotate this whole thing. That should work. Remember that stream where we were trashing Apple and someone said, name literally one area where Apple isn't better, I'll name 10 where they are? Yeah, and after we listed a billion things, they disappeared. It's true, that did happen. Oh, good job, Steam, thanks. Forewarned? No, I have not. That sounds like fun. Hi, Honest Red, how you doing? Only play Mac games. God, why? Why? Who would think this is a good idea? I don't know if I want to use reds. I got a bear. I feel like I want to use greens. Greens are going to come out softer, though. I'm going to use this brush because it's kind of funky. Actually, let's just do it in black and whites first. So if this is our horizon line, and we want kind of this fisheye sort of angle. You don't want it to come up too high, but like maybe like this. And then, oh man. Excuse me. Oh boy. Hey, I don't like this image is using like a battlefield, and I don't really want to use a battlefield. And this is all like swirly, cool clouds, which I really like. I kind of like that concept. And then I'm gonna kind of do this because this is like more forest. The thing that's bizarre here is like I don't remember if that's a shadow or I can't remember because we just slapped the bear on top of it. Apple's first mistake was getting rid of the iPhone jack. Oh, I'm pretty sure they made mistakes before that, but sure. I don't know if I want to pull these towards or push them away. I think towards, probably towards. We're going for an altered perspective. We're taking a book out of the Drunken Peasant's book. A book out of the Drunken Peasant? A page out of the Drunken? Hello? My brain is made out of potato. Potato. God damn. I don't know what the hell that is, but it looks cool. Spiky ass tree. I used to get up really early on Saturday mornings and watch cartoons. Okay, we don't want the trees to be overwhelming. But I also want to, like, pull... Like, this is gonna be, like, our center point, and we're gonna... Everything that is the background and foreground that we paint is gonna be, like, kind of pulling towards that... This thing. Whatever this... swirl of doom is. This is the charcoal brush for anybody who cares. The brushes are precisely whelming, just whelming enough. Let's get this out of here now. It's in my way. Ah, get out of here. I accidentally changed the brush. Nah! Puck just went back to sleep. What a weird. Birds for scale? We could do birds. We can put some birds in here. It's good to think about what you're doing if you can. So the way this kind of works is you go thicker, closer, thinner, further. So the space between these two, like this area, so like think of it like this. So this area is like closer and this area is wider, so it puts in the perspective that it's closer and further away. The reality hole from Pokemon Arceus. I mean, it would be, if I was gonna do that, I'd make it look more pixely, paperish. I think I want to do yellows for this sky, though. It's like I was making them green, but I feel like I want, like, papery. It's really fun painting in grayscale, by the way. It's really good for getting, like, shapes and texture and, like, vibe. Like, how is this gonna look? It's also just kind of fun. We could have done this whole painting in grayscale. Like, if I turn... Where is it? Here we go. We can take this and we can put it to alpha, which... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, not alpha. I can desaturate it and make it... desaturate. So it'd be like that. This is a really good way to push your paints around and make sure like your darks are dark enough and your lights are light enough. Like the hand here is not very defined, but it's also because there should be a bow here. There should also be something up here to make this separate a little bit harder. So it's good for catching where you need to push darks darker and such. But anyway, fun little details. Fun little details of how to do. I have Kleenex, bye. I'm being bullied. I'm gonna have to get something to eat at some point. I'll make myself some breakfast. It ain't easy being cheesy. Ah, potato. break and switch to cooking. And I gotta jump on Instagram. I'm just gonna boil a potato and then fry it a little bit. Like, there's nothing exciting happening. D&D cookbook. Oh, nice. Being bullied. Housewife for whom? Puck's asleep, so he's not gonna eat it. And a housewife for myself? How narcissistic do you think I am? I married myself? Oui. Giant hole in the sky. Now I'm gonna cut up a potato, and then I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm gonna cut up a potato and chop. I got some pre-chopped onions. So I'm gonna have potato, onions, maybe a little bit of cheese and an egg. Training like that one guy said. That one guy. Layers upon layers upon layers. I think I'm gonna end up having to make our Baron girl a little bit smaller still. Watch me end up just color shifting this entire thing to like purple or like a crazy green so it looks like it's necromantic magic or something. That sounds like something I would do. Yep, it's nice out here. I was out earlier before I started. Oh, I'm tired though. Oh boy. I mean, not eating anything yet probably is contributing to that. Mom, the sky's turned evil again. It could be more evil. Super thanks? What is that? You're gonna have to elaborate there, Dapper. What is super thanks? Is it like a super sticker? Oh. I wonder if that guy from the other day decided to inform YouTube that they don't have to pay taxes. Some sovereign citizen shit. I like our sky, but I feel like it doesn't like pop very much. It's very muted, which I mean, it was kind of what we were going for, but I almost feel like it's too muted. So just put a big, like, bright ass orange, like, like a big red. I'm watching you. Oh, whoops. I just delete that. There's a few things you don't talk about online. One of them is taxes. It's been very odd the number of people who have thought that they're entitled to my tax information. It's weird. How do you pay your rent? With money. How do you pay your taxes? With money. I pay my taxes in exposure. Exposure dollars. Canadians have taxes, question mark. No, man. Fake news. Yeah, everybody, don't forget it's tax season. Now, the most interesting thing you could talk about on the internet. King taxes. And a cool mom. Yay! Good job, Dapper. Pat yourself on the back. Get yourself some water. Get a drink. We might do a lens flare on top of this at some point. Actually, I really want to put, like, raindrops. I want to make it look like it's raining at some point. On this. Have a good day! Yeah, I think that's pretty decent looking. I feel like this needs to have like a more. More! We need to push it further. We need to go even further beyond. How are you paying taxes on money I never gave you? How am I supposed to accept the money you're giving me if you never showed me the books? Totally, definitely had a third party look at this. Absurd. Absurd. There we go. I like that. There we go. Oh man, I'm really happy with the way this looks. Look at that. It only took us a half an hour. My tea is cold. Probably want that about there. Probably. All right. We're still gonna work in black and white for this bit because we're gonna put the trees back in. I'm gonna desaturate this layer too. Just so we can get a good look at what we're dealing with. I'm just gonna work in. I'm basically just gonna work in black because this is gonna be shadowed to hell and back. And we're gonna take that. We're gonna. So this is going like this. We're gonna take the opposite line, and we're gonna go from there to there. Hell yeah. That's sexy. Nice. Now we get to add trees, tree details. Spelljammer. Hell yeah. Yeah, Spelljammer is D&D in space. So in the overall world of Dungeons and Dragons, there's the space in between the planes of existence. So like the material plane is a plane of existence, and Celestia is a plane of existence where like you go after you die if you're a lawful good person. And so there's, depending on what alignment you are, will depend on where you end up in, where your soul ends up when you die. Well, fun thing about that is the space between that space is called the astral sea. And the astral sea is basically like if you want to go from one plane to the other, you hop in the astral sea and, you know, off you go on your merry way. Well, how the astral sea isn't exactly safe. So how do you manage that? You know, a road isn't necessarily the safest, but it might be safer in a carriage. So basically, it's a spaceship that helps you traverse the astral sea. That's what a spelljammer is. And it's like all the information on all the beasts and monsters and creatures that live in the astral sea. Like an astral dreadnought. Good times. That is the TLDR of what Spelljammer is. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's still how you traverse the... You basically wormhole from one to the other. They don't actually... It's how you get through the astral sea without actually having to go to it. It's kind of like a warp, I guess. Might be a way to describe it. I don't know. What's the best word to describe that? Because, like... Listen, short answer isn't always the best answer. I think we're gonna end up making them even a little bit smaller. Because I want to put a flag. I really like the flag concept. So I'd really like to do that. I'm curious to see what they're changing in Spelljammer. Because 5th edition, it'll be like a 5th edition version of Spelljammer, which is cool. But I'm curious to know what they're gonna change. I think one of my favorite changes is the common flump. The common flump being absolutely ridiculous comparatively to like the standard flumps, or the the cleric flumps. So now I need to look up what the Whitestone Crested looks like, because that needs to get slapped right there. Not to be insensitive, could you settle the stuff with Steve? No, I cannot. That is not a me problem. That is a Steve problem. There's not really anything I can do about it at this point. So no, I actually cannot. As far as I would consider it, I would probably consider it as settled as it's going to get. As in, like, it's just gonna be, go fuck yourself, dude. You're an asshole. And going on my happy old way. Because I don't really have any other option. Or maybe I'm just not understanding what you mean. In which case, please feel free to elaborate. Whitestone. House. Oh, I guess it'd be the DeRollo. DeRollo family crest. Oh god, it's gonna be annoying. Why did I not realize this was gonna be a complicated design? I should have known better. Steve seems to have a lot of problems. He can keep them. Yeah, he can. Yeah, this is a him problem, and it's just the way things are. Cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark this in with just purple. Actually, I'm also gonna save. I'm just gonna mark this in with purple just so I can see it really easily in this painting. I mean, that would certainly probably be... I don't know. One, two, three, four, thingy. Oh god, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm just gonna have to recreate this thing and then move it and stick it on. So let's come on, boy. Let's just make this straight again. I'm just not really sure what what I can even do in this situation besides, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could lie just to keep the peace, but I mean, I would call what we have peace as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he got the last word. You know, veto power activate, the final say, and then, you know, went off for days. Typical Steve. Whatever. I don't really care. He can do what he wants. Thinner, outer. Thick tree boy. I'm not trying to get this perfect yet, I just want to get it marked so then I can work with it from there. Then there's the sun again. I don't think I need the underside, do I? I think I just need this, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not entirely sure. Sun bit needs to be a bit bigger, but that's okay, we can deal with that. There we go. So the Whitestone flag colors should be like, I'm not gonna put the, Oh no, you're not bothering me, you're good. I understand. You are not bothering me at all. It's been a lot that's gone on in a short period of time, and I definitely understand that there's still people catching up and people wanting to know what has happened, and I'm sure it will be that way for quite some time because, you know, there may or may not be some people purposefully making things more difficult for people to follow and understand and going out of their way because it's, you know, they think it's beneficial to them to do so. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all gravy, bruh. Whitestone. Whitestone represent. There we go. There's our Whitestone colors and our flag emblem. I'm gonna move the flag emblem over so it's actually more visible. I'm just gonna put it there. I just slap it right there. And we'll just slap a little bit of color in it, so just so we know. It's a brown and gold. And then you know what? There's probably like the ones that are down there are probably on this side of the flag. Or the big sun is on this part of the flag, but I don't design flags. I don't fucking know. Whew. I believe we are at... Uh-oh. Don't be late. We are at the 2 hour mark. Oh, you mean you're late to the stream? Okay, that was good. You're good. Don't you even worry about it. You caught us just in time to take a quick, like, little 2-minute break. Go get yourself a drink. Make sure to stretch. I will be back momentarily because I basically take like a little mini break every hour to shove something in my face. So I will be back momentarily. Please enjoy. I think we made some pretty good progress. We got a background going. We got our bear buddy. We got a flag. So I will see you guys in like a minute. There's a poor spider that got stuck in my sink. And he can't get out. So I put some stuff in the sink, and so hopefully I built him like a little bridge, so hopefully he can get out. I don't know, but hey, I tried. So I'm just gonna catch up on chat real quick. Yeah, oh, that's fair. Uh, no, well, thanks. I appreciate all the support that I've gotten in the way things went and as well as the way things are going. I am totally content to just kind of do the thing that I kind of always wanted to do anyway, which was I do an art. This is what I do. This is what I this is what I'm good at, and I'm more than happy to do that thing. I don't know what else to call it than the thing that I do. I mean, I'm certainly not interested in getting into some big fucking hullabaloo for years to come. I'm certainly more than happy and welcoming towards people who are curious or people asking questions, but I'm certainly not going to be. I think I said my piece for the most part, and other than clarifying for people, I don't think there's much point in talking about it anymore. I'm not the one going around making or accusing people of fucking crimes based on nothing, so, you know, whatever. Is what it is. I'm also not running around accusing and demeaning what my ex does. So. Oh, hey, Rez. How you doing? Debacle, not a natural disaster. Oh, thanks, April. I appreciate it. More art. Yes, more art all the time. More art. I'm gonna work my... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 4 hours today, but I'm certainly gonna, like, be working my way up to doing, like, this all of the time. So that's the current goal we're working towards. Working towards doing art at 8 in the morning till 12 in the afternoon, and then D&D on Wednesday. So I won't do art on Wednesday because we'll have D&D every other Wednesday, and then Friday will be Dumpfeck Friday when we get Dumpfeck Fridays. So I will do, depending on, I don't know, I'm starting to get a little so I want to do a Dumpfuck Friday today about Elon Musk, but it might wait till next week. It's not like the guy's going anywhere. Oh, thank you, April. I appreciate it. the monetary support, the emotional support, the friendly, being able to chat with people, support in the Discord, and just being able to hang out with you guys, and, you know, all the, you know, like and share and lurk and stuff. All that stuff is amazing and greatly appreciated by me. So... I don't think I angled this shadow right. I feel like that's wrong. Let's just get rid of it. We're gonna try that again. Art streams at 5 in the morning. And then, of course, the speed paints, like what happened on the stream, like the art done on the stream will be available in shorthand content. And I'm debating on doing, like, talking over top of those. Not, like, talking about a topic, but I mean, like, talking about the art. There we go, that's better. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure about that one, or how that will go, but I think that would be cool and good and neato burrito. So there'll be like a commentary one and a non-commentary one, so you'd be able to like catch up on that and see the art done really quickly instead of over the course of like 3 or 4 weeks. Depending on how big the art piece is, like, this one's been really long. Not that I'm complaining, that is not a complaint. Certainly. Background is mostly forest. It's gonna need a little bit more work before it actually looks like forest, though. We also have to keep in mind that because we're making things like motion blurred, we don't want things to be in... everything should be out of focus. Steak. Puck deserves nothing but the best. He's got to go to the vet soon for his regular checkups and shots. They sent me an email the other day. They were like, hey, time to bring your dog in. I'm like, thank you for emailing me, responsible human beings. Oh, you've got a long day ahead? Alright, good luck in your day. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon. Rez, I have a question for you. I want to know if you've watched the sided dice, or the four-sided talking shit, like chat show that they're doing. Have you watched that yet? This information is relative to me. I need to know. Why is a fair question. It is also not something I can answer. Four-sided dive, yes. I mean, also being a member is very not expensive. So you also get full render. If you're a member or if you're a Patreon, you get full renders of this art. So it's gonna go on Twitter, but the Twitter will be a like low-res version, whereas the stuff that you get as a member is you get access to previous art as well as the art that we're doing here as a full-res copy to do with what you please. Okay, so four-sided dive. I remember when I was just like, yo, Ladna, right? Right? Okay, well. There's a bit where they say that it's, yeah, Vex, not Vex. So I was like, it's Vex! That's Vex! It's not Vex. It's Vex. So this is why you do stuff in grayscale. Sometimes your darks aren't dark enough. So I just wanted to push some of this a little bit further in the darkness category. Plus, like, now my textures don't match. So I'm gonna go in and make some adjustments to that. And we actually need to think about if the light's coming from back here and we've got this happening, our lighting is kind of all over the place. I mean, I agree. I agree with this. And I know better than to hang out in places where I'm clearly not wanted. And I ain't playing those kind of games. I'm not about that life. Ooh, a little bit of nice texturing over top here. Pretty. I don't think we want to untrinket though. We might be able to push like this a little bit further. But that's about it. Methinks. we go. I like that. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. And then we got our... where is it? Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Now that's got a little bit of color. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Now we just need to do the background. Like the ground, the foreground, and the midground. Tidy that up, clean it up, put a little bit of green in there. And then finish the flag. Whew! Listen, listen, Vex is... I mean, I figured Vex, but I was like, it would be kind of fun and funny if it was Vex. This was mostly for the meme that I was like, yes, give me Vex. But I mean, it's not like he's not like, he's effeminate enough that it actually would make sense. It would make sense anyway. It's just one of those things that would work either way. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, I'm just marking in some dragons. Does rendering still take a long time? Yes. Do you mean like a video rendering? Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. as rendering techniques got better, the more things became available for you to do, so the rendering would take just as long. I just have to remember the ground is this way. New dice set. Nice. Love dice. New dice, who this? Hello! Hello, new dice, who this? So I want to put like a really neato burrito thing that's gonna go like right on top, and it's a filter. We're gonna add raindrops. Uh-oh. My Krita crashed. On the plus side, I saved recently. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yay! Oh, I lost my dragons. Oh well. Such is life. There we go. They're back. Listen, this kind of stuff doesn't take too long when you know what you're trying to do. Oh, it's still black screen. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. Thanks for letting me know. Uno momento, por favor. Should be good now. I just want to mark this in a little bit more clearly, just because I was using really, like, loose sketch lines. I'm still going to use really loose sketch lines, but I just want to mark things in a little bit more clearly. There we go. Trying to think about how to make this a little bit easier for me to see. Oh, I put it on top, that's how. Well, you know, don't overdo it, I guess. We're gonna have some, like, cool, dodgy lighting effects. But that'll go for now. Just do that. Just to mark it in. Cool. Alright. So I think that's a good stopping point for today for now. And we didn't stream for 4 hours this time, but maybe next time. Not quite as long. What do we get to? 2.5? Yeah, almost 3. I think that's pretty good. I think this is a good stopping point. I think we've got a pretty good, things are coming together. The painting's coming together. I think what's probably going to end up being, like, actually used in the picture, because I did this in a 3s, but it's probably just going to be, like, somewhere around, like, probably this. They go a width-wise. So there's gonna be like stuff above and stuff below that you're not quite gonna see, but we'll add a blur effect. We're gonna add rain. We're gonna do up the flag. We're gonna tidy up and make our background a little bit more. We'll build on it. If you become a member or a Patreon, you will have access to the Discord. The link to the Discord, if you are a member, doesn't go through automatically, and it does on Patreon. Check the community tab for updated links every couple of weeks if you want to join. And if you are a member or a Patreon, you get this art that we're doing right now in high resolution to do with what you will. You want to get it printed on a pillow? Get it printed on a pillow. You want to put it on a mug? Put it on a mug. You also get access to all of the previous art done in high resolution as well, and you will continue to get stuff in the future. Thank you very much, April. Thank you for your support. Like and sub and share and all that good stuff. Tell your friends. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, EMP. I will be back at 8 Eastern tomorrow working on this, and we're gonna be very close to being done. It'd be really nice to be done this by the beginning of next week, and we'll get started on a new one. But that'll be it from me. I will catch you guys next time, and I hope everybody has a very good weekend, and depending on how I'm feeling, I'll see you later today for a Dumb Feck Friday. If not, I will see you next week for a Dumb Feck Friday. So, ta-ta! Bye.